up? Hi, how's it going? Today is day 3 in Paris. We're leaving our bags at the city locker, and you have to sign up on the website and confirm, and then it sends you an email, and then you get a code, and then you can go in, and then you have to unlock it with a code, and then you get in your locker. But now we don't have backpacks to walk around for the rest of the time we're here.
Because we're tired of it.
Tired of them backpacks. Now we just need some birds.
But I saw a bird over there.
Did you?
Yeah.
We actually leave today, but we've already started kind of exploring a little bit. We came back to the main train station here and dropped our bags off at a locker place nearby, and now we just have our fanny packs and we're doing some wandering. And our wandering past this really pretty church right now. We don't really know where we're going or what we're doing for the rest of the day, but I think that's half the fun. What do you have? Just a car in your pocket. No big deal. This fanny pack life though, this is great. I don't even need a purse anymore. All of our travels now, I'll just have a fanny pack. Close as you can get now to the Notre Cathedral.
I read an article the other day that there's been $1 billion pledged to rebuild that.
Holy smokes, $1 billion.
The people that are rebuilding it are upset that they haven't gotten any money, but the people that are gonna pay are saying they're not gonna pay until there's like a plan to rebuild it, because they're not gonna give
a bunch of money.
$1 billion.
Wow.
To rebuild it.
That's insane.
They're like, no way are we giving you that much money if you don't have a plan on how you're going to spend it.
Yeah.
It's not a snowball's chance.
I wish we would have made it here before it had happened so we could actually see it, but really I kind of just wanted to see it, to say I've been here, you know? And then maybe once it's fixed someday we can come back. I don't know where we are. It looks like brick, but it's not. It's wood. We made our way to this massive flea market here in Paris, and the outside is not what I would call a flea market. It's all like newer but like fake stuff, like all trying to be name brand but not stuff out there, and they're very in your face. They'll see you and they'll get close to you and they'll talk to you and they'll follow you as you're walking and talk to you, and we just ignore them because we don't know what they're saying anyways, but it's very aggressive. But we noticed there was an entrance to like an inside area, and that's all of this, plus there's more that way and everywhere else, and this is all like the older stuff I would consider to be flea market stuff. So we're on the second floor. Well, it says first floor, but it's upstairs now. There's just a lot of stuff here. We were thinking we may come back here now when Travis's parents come to visit. It's like a selfie. We ventured through the flea market quite a bit. We were being solicited in languages we didn't understand. It was a lot easier to ignore someone, like them trying to get us to buy something when I didn't understand them. I didn't feel bad. But before that, when we were coming back from like the cathedral and stuff, we were going over a bridge and I was like over on the side where there wasn't anyone walking, and this lady was like walking toward me as I was like slowing down to stop. And she was like yelling at me in French, and obviously I didn't understand her. I was like, just keep yelling, I don't understand you. And there's people that spoke English behind me and they were laughing so hard because she was mad for whatever reason, I don't know. And it was entertaining because I don't understand you. So they laughed and I laughed, and it was great. But now we headed back toward the train station. We're actually sitting out front of it now at this restaurant called East Side Cafe. We're gonna get some burgers, we got some Cokes, and the straws are paper. And it is a very Europe thing to put lemon in your Coke. You don't see that in the States. It's not a thing. Oh my Lord. You even got a big one? Do you want me to cut it in half?
Yes.
I got chicken. We got our little espresso boys. These are the best cookies on planet Earth. We went over to the other Grand Nord whatever train station. It's a lot bigger. I was looking for some chocolate and it said that there was a chocolate shop there, but we couldn't find it. So we got some birds and we're gonna head back to grab our bags because we're kind of just over it. We're ready to go. We got us some ice cream and now we're just kind of sitting. There's this grassy area out here in front of the train station, but it's not just this. It keeps going. There's more. And there's people just sitting everywhere. There's benches and there's like lawn chairs, and then there's just the grass you can sit on. So we're kind of in the shade a little bit, but in the sun too. We're just gonna hang out here because we have about 2 hours. Ooh, 4 o'clock now. Train leaves at 7:06. We got 3 hours. We should play phase 10.
I don't want to take a nap.
You could take a nap right now? Sleeping? Tried to take a nap. It didn't really happen. Travis tried to take a nap. He said he fell asleep for a little bit. Couldn't have been too long though, because it was at like 4:45 when I looked at my watch, when everyone was like laying down. By like 5 o'clock we were up again. But Travis just went inside to this little shop store inside and got a snack. Some carrots. And earlier we were trying to find chocolate. So when he just went in, he got me some chocolate. He brought me out these. And these. And these. You're so cute. Ah! Hit my tooth. I want this pigeon to let me pet it. Want some carrot pigeon? Come here, pigeon. You stingy little pigeon. The true question is, which of these do I want to try first?
They are pink.
They are pink. They're all so pretty. What's up, bird? You want a bite? I have a friend. We friends? I'm cool with that if you're cool with that. Don't you dare scare away my bird friend. Don't you scare him away. No. Sit back down. No. Where you going? Calvin's still sleeping. We just used our email with the reference number and name to print off our tickets headed back.
Because I noticed that these right here, like you gotta have.
You have to scan something.
Yeah.
Whereas on the other side, they didn't have that at all.
That's it.
Oh.
Smells good.
Try it.
Yeah, try
Eat the corner, you dork. Eat right there. There is like some police, military, something posted up in here. And though seeing like military or police like that in a train station makes you kind of like, what's going on? It gives you a sense of like ease too, because if anything happens, they got it. And nothing I don't think would happen because they're here. So it's kind of nice that they are here. Now I need to find Travis. He's been waiting to see if they had posted a platform for our train yet, but we had to make one more potty break before we got on the 2-hour train. And yes, I know there's a bathroom, but it's a lot smaller than there is one in the building. I see him still standing right where he was.
It doesn't make sense.
6:50 and we still don't have a platform.
They gotta get on a train in a short amount of time.
Our train was about 20 minutes delayed, but we're moving. We're moving. Calvin's seat was supposed to be here, and another lady was supposed to sit here, but she switched Calvin so he could sit next to me. So now we have these 3 seats. See you next time.
See you next time.
Oh.
You're so cute.
Think of me. Think of me. I dream. Think of me. Think of me. Remember to slow down.
We finally made it home. It was a disaster. We made it home around midnight because of train issues. It was just a freaking nightmare. So we were delayed leaving Paris, which means our stop into Saarbrücken was gonna be about 20 minutes late. So we pulled up in what looked like the middle of nowhere around our normal time that we were supposed to get to Saarbrücken. So we were like, okay, so we're just waiting, you know, to pull up forward into a stop, like where the platform's at, because we didn't see platforms. We didn't see us pass the Saarbrücken train station. We saw nothing. There was like no buildings, there was no other trains, there was no people, there was nothing. It was so crazy. They didn't say anything over the intercom, and we were like, okay, so we're just waiting, because we were still like 15 minutes early to our new arrival time to Saarbrücken. So we're like, okay, so we're not there yet. And then the train leaves, and the girl sitting in front of us, she's like, that was your stop. And we were like, what? Like, you're listening to us this whole time, not knowing and questioning it, and you're not gonna say anything until we leave, and then you're gonna tell us that that was our stop. So the fact that we missed it was kind of like, oh, whatever, that was dumb. But the fact that she was listening to us the whole time and knew that we were questioning it and didn't know, but didn't say anything until we left, just made us both so mad. Like, why would you not say something at the time when we clearly didn't know. Like, we don't ride trains that often. It's not a thing to ride the trains in the States. This is kind of a new concept to us, and though we were getting it down pretty well, when it's off time and it doesn't appear to be at a train station, you can't just not give us help when you're listening in on our conversation anyways. We were so annoyed, but we finally made it home. We went into the next stop, which was K-Town. We had to get a taxi from there to our house. It was about 60 euro from K-Town to our house. And then we had to take Travis's car to Saarbrücken to pick up my car so that we could both drive home. And we got home around midnight, and then we're back up at 5 o'clock to take Travis to the airport this morning. Oh my gosh. So it was crazy. All in all, it was a really good trip, and that was like the only thing to go wrong, I guess you could say. So I don't really have any complaints. I think it was probably our favorite city to visit so far here in Europe. It was really incredible. And we ended up spending like 140 euro on birds riding friggin' scooters around, but it was so much fun. I think it was totally worth it for that whole experience. I'm not complaining. I'm okay with it. It's totally fine. We're headed to go pick up Zeke now, which means we're home. I was back at work. Travis is gone. Calvin's here. And we're going to get Zeke because I have missed the heck out of him. I haven't seen him since Thursday, and it's now Monday, and it's just been way too long. So we're gonna go and see him. But we did have a really great time. If you follow me on social media, this trip was no surprise to you. And maybe it was at the time, but it was great. It was just really good. We were just happy. It was an awesome trip. But we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done that. If you found us because of our Paris videos, we live in Germany here. Actually, my husband's in the Air Force. We're stationed here at Ramstein. That was kind of our one big trip for a little while. Calvin's gonna try to take a nap in the back seat while we're going to pick up Ziggy Bear. So for now, that is that, and we'll see you when we see you. Bye.
Don't know if I could ever be without you, 'cause boy, you complete me. And in time, I know that we'll both see that we're all we need. 'Cause you're the apple to my